Well, hello, my friends. It's me. It's Ken from Piercing Metal doing another one of these album exploration videos. I recently did one for the 45th anniversary edition of Destroyer, which I just recently purchased. And following up on that was my acquisition of the 40th anniversary edition of Creatures of the Night. Much like that other album, this one came out last year because that was the 40th anniversary of the band. I just did not get around to picking it up. As I mentioned, a lot of times in context of review, these days you're sent a link to a stream which you'll do the review from. And when it comes to Kiss items, I gotta get them all, much like the Pokemon reference, right? So anyway, I'm gonna slice this here open and take a look inside the package here. This is not going to be an album review. I will give you some thoughts on the album, though, of course. That's going to be on the editorial space of piercingmetal.com. But I like to save these. I put this inside the booklet if possible. I don't like to tear it up. So open it up and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, so we're back and the CD is open. This is the double CD edition, and as you saw in the notes, if you were able to read them on that little sticker that I cut off, this is the original album, and then a whole bunch of outtakes, a bunch of live tracks, which is really cool also. So as you saw, the sticker also covered Mr. Eric Carr's face. Eric Carr was the drummer of Kiss now. He had been since music from The Elder, which was the album that preceded this. And also pictured on the album is Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley was no longer working with the band, and instead, in his place, was Vinnie Vincent on guitar, which, as I open this disc up, you'll see there's a picture of Vinnie and Eric, along with Paul and Gene on the top. Great photo on the inside. This is a great one. I like this a lot. And if you open it, you'll see that the booklet, which I slid out, is also in one of those, it looks like it's in one of those tape holders when a band puts an album out at the studio. But I'm going to just take a pause and take this out for a second. And also the other side, just to show you this awesome photo beneath the CD holder, like that. The band at the time did say that that the music from The Elder was going to be their return to heaviness. It was really a mixed bag of stuff. This was the band's return to being heavy. Quite good. I remember I first heard about this album, one of my friends had bought it and brought it into school and had it in the lunchroom. So we were able to see the album cover and look at it. You didn't have the means to pop on a record in the lunchroom of a high school cafeteria, but I rushed home and I went to the record store. We had a couple of record stores in my neighborhood at the time. I forget which one I bought it in. Might have bought it in a little record store. Might have bought it in Record Factory. I just don't recall. But those were our two staple places growing up, and I would purchase a lot of my heavy metal and hard rock there, which meant my Kiss albums. So let's open up the booklet here. Just look, there's a great photo of the band, circa 1982. At the time, I had only seen Kiss live once, which was the 1979 Dynasty Tour. Band didn't tour for Unmasked. I don't think they toured for Elder. I know they did that appearance on Fridays for Elder. But as you see, a lot of narrative also. I think this is also by, yep, more by Ken Sharp. Lots to read. Lots to read. And here's some advertisements I guess when they were looking for a guitar player. There's Vinny wearing his Ankh makeup. He was the Wizard. I believe it was the Wizard. Yep. The great Eric Carr. Loved his drumming. I was a Peter Criss fan for sure. When I started playing drums myself at the time, when I was a kid, Peter was an inspiration and an influence. But as my musical tastes grew heavier, it was great to hear a drummer like Eric, as I leaned heavy as well. Great photo, which looks reminiscent of the cover photo. Probably an outtake. Lots of text. But I like that the photos in this one, and I balked about the other one not being on a glossy paper. This is a glossy paper, which I like. More text, more text. And then this is the band. Great photo. Brings back memories. Creatures of the Night, to my recollection, did not visit New York City. I don't think they were in New York City. It's a long time ago, so I don't remember. I know they were upstate, and I wanted to go, and I couldn't get anybody to be willing to go all the way upstate to see a Kiss show. So things you can't do easily at a certain age. So looking at the album itself and talking just quickly about the main tracks, obviously the title track is a banger, one of my favorites. Saint and Sinner I liked. Rock and Roll Hell was fun. Danger I really liked a lot. I Love It Loud, staple concert number, gets everybody singing along now. I also really liked I Still Love You. I Still Love You is great. Just Paul was just breaking glass with that song. Killer I felt was okay. War Machine is also another favorite. And lately it's been the song where Gene spits fire. So that's been cool. So yeah, I'll work out something on the website to just talk about the actual re-release version. I know it's late from getting it, but as I said, I did not realize all of these had come out, and wasn't getting a copy to do it, so I just ordered it with some Amazon credit that I had, and I'll talk a little bit about what you just heard me say in this video. So, but again, if you're on Amazon or you're in a store and you see it, this is worth adding to your Kiss collection. I'll always buy a Kiss album. I'll always buy a Kiss magazine or an action figure. It's my favorite band of them all. And sadly, they are calling it a career in the coming months. They're ending it in New York, where they began. So, again, not sure I will be there. Really want to cover them at least one more time and talk about their stuff. But looks like we'll have a lot of Kiss stuff coming out anyway. So, all right, from the piercing metal side of the fence, talking about the hottest band in the world, it's me, it's Ken. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, give a like to the comment, like or comment on the video, and click the notification bell. I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.